Hey guys, what's up? It's MatchPoint here, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you on how to communicate effectively and efficiently, as well as explaining to you why good communication is extremely important in Rainbow Six Siege. So if you do find this video useful, consider dropping a like on the video. If there are any topics that you would like me to cover next, or if you have a specific topic that you are struggling with and would like me to cover it, well, comment it down below so I know to do them. If you are new around here, welcome, and I hope you enjoy the video. So let's get on into it. First of all, we're going to be talking about short and precise callouts. When making a callout, the person on the other end of that callout only wants to hear the information that they really need to know, and it's got to be quick, as they may need to act quickly upon that information, and in doing so the callout must be short. No teammate wants to hear a load of speech coming from another person just constantly giving them callouts that are really long-winded. While some of you may be thinking, well, he's giving him more information, so surely it's more valuable to him. Well, it's actually not. A shorter callout that is precise is going to be more beneficial to your team. As well as this, you're going to be speaking over vital bits of information that he needs to be listening out for, such as an audio cue from barbed wire, for example, which may reveal the enemy's position and allow him to go ahead and win that round. Now that we've covered the basis of callouts being short, we need to move on and look at them at being precise. If you're wondering what a precise callout would be, well then an example of it is Callouts has gone ahead and entered into the open area. Right there you've gone and stated what operator it is, which can be very valuable to your team. As if it is the Callouts, then you'll be able to watch out for those firebolts and that he can pin you down into a corner if needed. As well as this, he also has his smokes to go ahead and screen the plant. As well as this, if Callouts is the only one alive, you now know that you are safe from vertical play, as Callouts does not bring any utility with him that him allows to play vertically. As you can clearly see with that one word there, it's gone and revealed a lot of information to you and your team. In addition to this, in that precise and short callout, you've also gone and stated the room. Your teammates will now know the position of the Callouts. They also now have a general idea of where the Callouts can rotate to in the given time that he has, which then will allow your team to hold down certain angles and not have to worry about others. This short and precise callout is a lot better than saying he's to your right or to your left, and if you are still doing this, then you really need to get out of that habit. It's an extremely bad habit to have and you should really get out of it. And you may be unsure on what rooms are which, so it may be hard for you to give those short and precise callouts. And this is going to be coming down to map knowledge, and map knowledge can really help with your communication and can allow a good team to coordinate effectively. Now I will be just giving you a quick brief overview of how to learn map knowledge. However, I have covered a full in-depth guide on it if you do require that information, and there'll be a card in the top right for that. If you are looking to learn the maps in Rainbow Six Siege, then I would definitely recommend hopping into a custom game. And then on a monitor or even a phone, you can go ahead and load up a website called R6 Maps, which will show you the various maps in Rainbow Six Siege. The maps aren't fully up to date, so I'll go ahead and leave another updated version of that website in the description down below. Then you can go ahead and walk around in that custom game while looking at R6 maps, and then you can make note of any key features. And then for when you're still playing games and obviously you still are going to be learning your map knowledge, you can go ahead and look in the bottom middle of your screen for a minimap. This minimap is going to help you a lot with giving short and precise callouts, as the minimap will tell you the exact location of that room and the name of the room. Now, some of the names of those rooms on the minimap will differ from the actual callouts, but it is definitely a great starting point. And then you can go ahead and list that room to your teammate with a short and precise callout. Now we're going to be moving on to the reliability of your callouts. The reliability of a callout is extremely important. Now the reliability of it will determine how accurate it is and how trustworthy it is. Now what I mean by this is, for example, if you're droning out a room for your teammate and you go ahead and briefly drone it but not fully enough, and then you go ahead and tell your teammate that the room is clear and they can move on forward. And then it turns out there's actually a roamer holding that room down and your teammate gets taken out. This callout that you gave him clearly wasn't reliable. You need to make sure you're confident with your callouts and that you are giving the correct ones, as otherwise your teammate's life will be on the line. If you are finding it difficult to drone carefully but efficiently and quickly at the same time, then I do have a full droning guide and there'll be a card in the top right if you do need that information. Now I'm going to be explaining to you why communication is so important for you and your team. Effective communication is the building blocks for your team, as it can allow other players to gain trust in each other and to also execute effective pushes. You're supplying your teammates with valuable information that can be used to take out the other enemy. And that is going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you have all enjoyed. If you did or you found this video useful, then make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more tips and tricks like this. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.